Are you looking for the best smartphone accessories for video? Well, whether you're on iPhone or Android, we're gonna take a look at my favorite microphones, tripods, mounts, lights, and other cheap accessories to help you shoot high quality videos, as well as my current smartphone video rig. Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video, where we help you amplify your business and brand with video. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, and all the links to everything we mentioned in this video, you can find linked in the description box below. So let's jump into it. Now, smartphones are awesome tools for shooting video. Not only are they super portable, but they're also incredibly simple to use, and they're capable of awesome results, and pretty much everyone these days has one. So in this video, we're gonna take a look at the best accessories right now to easily level up the quality of your videos when you're shooting with your iPhone or Android smartphone. And make sure you stick around to the end, because I'll also share with you a simple checklist that I use to boost results with smartphone videos even further. And yes, this stuff works whether you're using all of the extra gear or not. Okay, so jumping straight into the gear, first off, I wanted to add in this category really quickly because this is a question that I get asked all the time. What is your current phone? Which one are you using to create videos on? My current go-to is the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. I think the cameras in it are amazing, but obviously, so are most of the cameras in most phones these days. I just happen to like the S10 Plus. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's jump into the audio gear. Now, there is a heap of different microphones out there, and some are more suited for specific types of videos or shooting environments than others. So I'm gonna give you a bit of a rundown on the different types of microphones and our top picks for each. So when it comes to microphones for your smartphones, you've really got four main options. The first one is the built-in microphone on your phone, and if that's all you've got, still use that, still create videos, but obviously any one of these next options is going to give you better sounding audio and better results. Next, you've got a wired lapel or lavalier microphone, and these are the microphones that are typically on a fairly long cable, but they're the ones that'll clip up onto your shirt or your jacket or your tie so that the microphone is nice and close to the presenter's mouth. These are going to give you nice clear audio because that microphone is so close. It's going to pick up a lot less background noise, but you are going to be physically connected or plugged in to your phone while you're using these types of microphones. The next one is a shotgun microphone. These are going to pick up the audio in the direction that the microphone is facing and pick up a lot less of the audio around. These are great if you don't want to be physically connected to your phone with a cable like you are with a lavalier microphone. So these are awesome if you're going to be on the move and quickly changing locations where you don't want to be tripping over cables and that sort of stuff. These are also great if you're going to have multiple people in your shot, because you're able to capture the audio from multiple people from the one microphone. The downside with these though is that you do need to be relatively close to them. The further away you are from the microphone, the more background noise, the more echo and environmental noise you'll pick up where you're filming. And the next one then is a wireless microphone, and this is kind of a hybrid of the two. You get the benefit of being able to position the microphone close to your mouth on your shirt or jacket or tie, but because it's wireless, you don't need to be physically connected to your phone or to your camera. So you've got the flexibility to be able to quickly and easily move around while you're getting that awesome audio. So that's a quick overview of the different types of microphones out there. But as for our recommendations for a wired lapel or lavalier microphone, it hands down goes to the Boya BY-M1. This thing packs an absolute punch at around the $20 price point, so it's crazy cheap, and it is hands down the best bang for buck microphone out there. At the $20 price point, this thing is insane, and it's actually what we've used to film the bulk of the videos on our YouTube channel. This thing will work on both smartphones and on cameras like DSLR or mirrorless cameras as well. It's also got a crazy long cable, like 6 meters or around 20 foot long, so you do have that flexibility to step further away from your phone, but if you're thinking that's too long, it's no issue to roll up the cable and put it in your pocket while you're recording. As for shotgun microphones, our top recommended microphone is the Rode Video Micro. You can currently pick these up for around $59, and these things are awesome. So what I love about this one, besides that it is so crazy small, it actually does an amazing job as a portable microphone. Now, obviously, if you're going to use this one with a smartphone, you will need to use some of the accessories that we're going to cover a little bit later on to be able to mount them next to your phone or near your phone, but does does have that standard camera HOTSHOE or COLDSHOE mount, so there are some great mounting options. So as for wireless microphones, my top go-to recommendation right now is the Rode Wireless Go. You can even pick these things up for under $200. And again, these things pack an amazing punch. It's actually the microphone that you're listening to right now. This is now what we're using for our videos on our YouTube channel. This thing, in comparison to most wireless microphones, it's crazy small, and the battery life on it is insane. Now, I've done a full review on this one recently, and I'll link it below in the description as well. Likewise with everything else that I'm mentioning in this video, where we have related videos talking deeper on these things, I'll link to those in the description as well. Now, the Rode Wireless Go kit itself does actually come with a built-in microphone in the transmitter unit. But what I would recommend is that you actually use a lavalier microphone that you plug into this, so that you're treating it more like a regular wireless microphone. So the microphone that I'm using with this Wireless Go kit right now is the Rode Lavalier Go microphone, which is an additional $79, but even if you're adding up the two, $279, this is the best wireless microphone kit you're going to find anywhere for around that price point. Now, when we're looking at audio and microphones specifically for use with smartphones, you do need to be aware that there's a couple of different connectors, and you need to make sure that you're using the right one to be able to get your microphone to work in your smartphone. Obviously, if your phone doesn't have that headphone jack microphone plug, you're going to need to use the adapter, whether it's the Lightning to headphone jack adapter that maybe came with your iPhone, or maybe you have to purchase it separately, or whether it's a USB-C to headphone jack plug. You will need that headphone jack plug to be able to plug these in to use them. But you will also need, in most cases, a TRS to TRRS adapter. Now, Rode sell one as well. It's called the SC7. Again, we'll link it down below. These things sell for around $14, and you will need one of these small cables if you're going to use the Rode Video Micro, the shotgun microphone, or the Rode Wireless Go. Neither one of those two comes with that adapter cable in the box. All right, so that's audio done. Now let's take a look at lighting. Now, my number one portable light right now for filming with a smartphone is the LUME Cube Air. And you can currently pick these up for around $70. Now, these things are so awesome. These will go crazy bright if you need them to, if you want to use it more of a torch or to light up an entire scene. But if you just want to light up a piece to camera video like this, and you want a light to light you up, then it's perfect for that as well. It does come with a built-in diffuser to soften the light down, so it actually does a really good job as a primary camera for lighting up your subject as well. Mounting options with this are great. It's got a magnet on the back so that you can just stick it anywhere, but it's also got the standard tripod thread on the bottom, again, so you can mount it next to or near your phone with some of the accessories that we're going to cover really soon. So that's the LUME Cube Air, and that's my number one pick right now. But a close second, which is a little bit cheaper, is the APUTURE AMARAN ALM9. This one is a little bit bigger, it's a little bit thinner. It's probably around the same sort of weight, but this one instead comes in at around the $40 price point. Now, it's probably cheaper at the moment because it has got a newer version out, but I'm not talking about the new one. The older version, the ALM9, is my pick over the newer one. It's smaller, it's lighter, it's got that COLDSHOE mount on the bottom, and it's also got the tripod thread, so there's great mounting options with this one as well. All right, now we're gonna take a look at stabilization. So this is all the stuff you can use to keep your phone stable and not having shaky Blair Witch style footage that you're shooting with your smartphone. Now, once again, there's a lot of different options out there, and it's gonna come down to your shooting style and the videos you're creating as for which ones are going to be the best ones for you. The first one that I'm a big fan of is the ARKON tripod and the ARKON phone mount. So in the bundle that you buy for around $20, you get both the tripod and the phone mount. And this is one of the best phone mounts that I've used, and is one that I recommend pretty much no matter which tripod you're going to be using. And you can buy that phone mount separately for $11. So what I like about the tripod itself is that it's small, is that it's light. It's got those flexible legs. So if you are going to position it somewhere like uneven ground or uneven surface, you can bend the legs to adjust, so that it's going to keep your phone stable. The top section is adjustable, so it makes it really easy to make sure that your phone is level. And when it's coupled with the ARKON phone mount, then it's really easy to switch your phone between portrait and landscape, as that supports rotation and tilting. So this is kind of the perfect size and weight tripod for something that you could leave in your backpack and carry around with you everywhere. Next up is another one that I'm really pumped on and is quickly becoming my go-to portable tripod, and that is the SwitchPod. So you can pick these up currently for $99. So yeah, it's a little bit more than the ARKON tripod, but it's also so much more. And it's also aimed at probably a different type of user as well. This thing is amazing for vlogging, whether you're going to be using your smartphone, a GoPro, or even a much bigger camera as well. It's made of really high quality materials and it is so comfortable to hold in your hand. So you're able to quickly and easily with one hand switch between vlogging mode or walking around with it to flicking the legs out and sitting it down on a flat surface one-handed, which is just insane. Now this tripod is really changing the game when it comes to creating video content on the move, and it's really started to take over the space with Joby and those bendy tripods. So now for the larger, more traditional style tripods that are still small and light and easy to travel with, my go-to are the Slick brand of tripods. There's a heap of them to choose from. My current one is the Slick Video Sprint 2, which they no longer sell, but the newer model, the 504QF2, is pretty much exactly the same, but a little bit better. You can currently pick these up for $117, and this is going to work for you if you've got a DSLR or a mirrorless camera as well. This is one of my go-to travel tripods because of how small and compact and light this tripod is, yet it extends to full standing height. And this is the exact tripod that I'm using on my desk right now and that I use for all of our YouTube videos in the studio here. So this is what I grab when I need something that goes up higher than one of those little desktop tripods like the ARKON, or something more portable like the SwitchPod, then this is my go-to. Now, while we're on the topic of stabilization, one of the best ways that you can stabilize your phone while you are walking around, if you're going to be creating videos on the go, is to use a gimbal or a gyro stabilizer. These things are absolutely amazing and they're only getting better. That you can literally run around with them and it just takes all the shake out of them, and it actually in some cases look like these are drone shots. They're that stable. Now we've tried and tested so many of these, but the one that I personally keep coming back to, my favorite, is the ZHIYUN or the ZHIYUN Smooth 4. I really like how easy it is to use, but also that it's got full manual controls over there as well, so you can easily and quickly dial in the settings to get the shot that you want really, really quickly. Now, while I'm a big fan of these stabilizers, what I'm actually finding is recently I just haven't been using them anywhere near as much. And that's because the cameras that are coming out in the latest smartphones have really decent stabilization built in. It's not the same, but it's almost as good. So depending on which phone you have, you may already have amazing stabilization built in, especially if it's one of the latest ones. Now, one more thing I want to cover off in this category is a HOTSHOE extension bar. These things are awesome and they cost between $8 and $15, so they're pretty cheap for what they are, but they're going to give you so much flexibility when you want to mount things like lights or microphones next to your smartphone. So the one that I personally use all the time is from a company called eStone. There's lots of generic versions of this out there as well, but you can easily mount this extension bar onto the top of your tripod. You can then mount your phone holder, like the ARKON phone mount, to one side, and then on the other side you can mount your light or your microphone. So if you're serious about setting up a portable smartphone filming kit, then this is definitely a must for your setup. All right, next up is lenses. Now this is another one where it's going to be personal preference and looking at the types of videos you are creating, and also which phone you are using, because some of the newer phones actually have different cameras with different lenses on them, so you may not even need one depending on what you're looking to do. The perfect example of that is a lot of smartphones these days are starting to add in a wide angle lens or an ultra wide angle lens built into the phones themselves, which is going to give you a much greater field of view, fits so much more into your shot. It's going to look great if you're out filming scenery or scenic shots, or if you're doing something like real estate where you want to really show off and fit the whole room inside of your shot, then that's where a wide angle lens is going to be beneficial. So if you don't already have one built into your phone, my top recommended one should work on most phones out there, and it's called the Orki Aura, and it sells for around the $20 price point. What I love about this one is that it works on most phones because it just clips on, and you don't need to have a specific case to use the lenses. A lot of lens manufacturers for smartphones will make you put their phone case on to be able to use the lenses. I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather have my own case and just be able to clip on the different lenses. So that's the wide angle lens. Now, the other thing that I use quite often is a polarized filter for my phone. What this does is essentially it's the same as putting on polarized sunglasses. It's going to cut out a lot of the glare from your shot. So if you're filming down at the beach and you've got the reflection coming off the water, a polarized filter is going to let you take that out. Or in bright conditions like in the snow, where you might want more control over the brightness and the overall look and feel of your shot. Now, the ones that I currently use are from a company called SANDMARC. We do have a video linked below where you can see these in action and see what they're good for, but you can currently pick it up for around $70. And again, this is something that you can just clip onto your phone. You don't need to worry about a case. Now this next one, I was trying to decide if I should include it or not, but I'm going to throw it in here as an honorable mention, and that is an anamorphic lens for your smartphone. So an anamorphic lens is really going to give you that cinematic look, that film look. It's going to give you great lens flares that you're used to seeing in movies like Transformers and all top Hollywood style movies. So this is a really fun lens to use and to shoot with, but it's also not too practical because of the different size of the videos it's going to create, and also that it forces you to really be using apps like FILMIC Pro or the Moment camera app to really be able to best use these lenses. So while it's fun to shoot with, you've really got to be after that look and that workflow for the videos that you are creating. So if you're interested in an anamorphic lens, they're not too cheap. The SANDMARC one, which is my go-to recommendation, is around $160. Now I've also heard great things about the Moment brand anamorphic lens. I just haven't got my hands on one yet to test. So my go-to recommendation is the SANDMARC one. The next category is apps and software. So obviously some apps and software is going to help you create videos with your smartphone. The first piece of software is called Reflector. You can buy this for $14.99. And what this is going to let you do is to mirror your phone screen over onto a computer nearby, maybe a laptop or a computer in the room that you're going to be filming in. You'll be able to see what's on your phone screen on your computer screen. Now this works for both Mac and PC and for iPhone and for Android as well. So you've really got your bases covered. But this is an amazing program that gives you peace of mind while you're filming, knowing that you actually are filming, knowing that everything is in focus and that everything is looking the way that you want it to because you can see what you're recording at that time. The next app is called FILMIC Pro and it's for both iOS and Android again, and it's also at that $14.99 price point. Now this app is totally amazing and that is going to let you unlock the full potential of your smartphone camera. It's going to let you record at higher bit rates or higher quality recordings and also change up all the frame rates and lock everything down with a lot of the settings that you would normally find in a more professional camera like a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. All of those settings you can now access for your smartphone as well. Now, if you want more information on mirroring your phone screen or on FILMIC Pro, there's videos that we've linked in the description as well. So the last one then is a little bit of a bonus one, and this is gaffer tape. This is something that you should have in your backpack, in your bag to carry with you everywhere, especially if you're going to be doing any filming on the go. For me personally, I use it to hide my microphone. That's exactly how I've got my microphone giving me a chest wax under my shirt here right now. But not just for that, there's been so many times where I'm filming where I've just needed to tape something down or hold something in place. So this is strongly something that I would recommend that you carry with you. Now, again, if you want to know how I hide the microphone under my shirt like this, how I fold the tape so that it sticks perfectly without any rustling or shirt noise, and how it takes out your wind noise as well if you're filming outside, I'll link that video below as well. So really, in this video, in the description, is going to be a massive resource of all the gear that we recommend, and also linking to all of the videos that we've done related to all of those things. So this can be your go-to resource for creating videos with your smartphone, and how you can dive deeper on all of those products and tools as well. Now, if you are interested in getting the best results out of your smartphone videos, whether you're on iPhone or Android, then check out the link that I have on screen with a free PDF download taking you through the ultimate process for creating high quality videos with your smartphone step by step, so that you don't miss anything, but also so that you're setting everything up for best results. So you can grab that with the link on screen, and I will see you in the next one.